Welcome back. Joining me now, Andre Savage, host of Game Savvy Late Night, my partner in crime. Dre, you were at Whitmer-Finley for that battle. Your thoughts?
I mean, I'm out of thoughts, Eric.
You're out of thoughts?
I need some electricity. You're going to make me go out to this stuff? You know, and cut away. No, look, hey, I mean, good game if you're the Panthers.
Kenny
Obviously,
Hayes.
it shouts out to Brother Hayes. Even though he's a Buckeye, but that's neither here nor there. But this man tonight, obviously the big night from Alexander. I thought he was a football player. You told me he looks much like a hooper.
True.
You know, but at the same time, you like him having a big game. I like the big fella. He's doing what he normally does. He needs some help down there. Finley, you got to get him some assistance. Or you're going to struggle like you did tonight. But again, back to the Panthers. Nigel Hayes, 18-8. I guess it was deceptive because it was a lackluster second half. So you know where I'm at with that. I'm going to leave Nigel alone, though. I think Nigel kind of plays to the competition, though, Eric. I need somebody to push Nigel. I want something to happen. I need that. I need to see that. And you missed a shot while you were out in the hall, missing him dunking on people to start the second half. But the point being, I just need the aggression. You know I'm stuck on that. That's been my theme. If you're going to get minutes like this out of Alexander and the other guards, you saw that against St. John's.
Right.
Spells good things later on for Whitmer because we have this topsy-turvy division, which is the track, and I don't know who will finish first. I'm still leaning Central right now. They look like the most consistent team. Hard to gauge tonight with Finley. No disrespect to them, but obviously Whitmer with a little bit more, a few more bullets in their gun, so to speak.
Here's something we've talked about too: is that there is no Final Four in the Three Rivers Athletic Conference. There's no, obviously in the city, there's not enough teams really.
Right.
But should we have some kind of borrowing from last year's City League and have a Final Four in the track maybe the next year?
Well, I think we should. You got to have an apex. You got to have a conclusion, some sort of payoff, if you will. I'm a little disappointed that they hadn't thought of that. I don't know what the thinking is going in. I'm still not exactly sure why we broke all of this up. At this point in the season, that's kind of where I'm at right now.
We're moving forward now. We're moving forward.
Okay, yes, we are. But actually, we're not, though. Without the Final Four, without a conclusion, I don't necessarily care for it in the city either. But, again, with the track, you've got enough teams to do it. Yeah. I'm not sure why, because I think you're going to have a big juggernaut at the top of this thing now as we come down the stretch. So, but, again, Whitmer looked good tonight. I don't know if Finley, was tough enough to handle them again. Obviously, they need more support there. And then Fremont Ross, you like them playing tough, but obviously not a real threat to St. John's either. But good tune-up. St. John's getting ready for a pretty heavy week. They're going to face the Trojans, obviously, and then you're talking about the Ram game, where I expect them to get slapped silly.
You're still talking
where I expect them to get slapped silly next weekend.
He's Andre Savage. We'll be talking about that on Game Time. You can catch him on Game Savvy Late Night after Saturday Night Live. We'll be back after the break.